hello everybody. My goodness, this is crazy. So, wait, hold on. What am I supposed to do? Yeah, I'm supposed to make this smaller. Wrong way. Oh no, how do I do this? Why am I so bad at everything I do? No. I swear you creep like an edge. Shh, 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 shh. What am I doing here? I don't know what I'm doing, I guess, at this point. Oh, no, I understand what to do. Hello, Ollie. Hi, Ollie. Hi. I'm trying to make this Steam overlay smaller, but I forgot how to do it. Hi, Pokeboy. Nice of you to be here too. Oh, I'm good. I'm just right now. This is gonna sound really dumb, but I decided to do my troubleshooting on live stream, which is really dumb. But right now, my ultimate goal at the moment is I have. Oh, you're up there. I have my You see my mouth like this? It's so hyperbolic right now, and I don't know why. Like, usually I have a really hard time actually conveying my facial expressions, but now it's like I flick my mouth open a little bit and it's open. I think but it's not open right there is the issue. Like, sometimes it's open when it's not supposed to be open, like this. It's not open. That's just me pursing my lips. My lips are not open there either, so it's a little too hyperbolic. So I'm trying to figure out why that's happening. But other than that, everything's good. I'm chilling. I just got got off of work. I have tomorrow. I have tomorrow, and at least tomorrow's a day off, and that's the important part. So I hope I can just chill for a little bit before I gotta do what I gotta do later on in the day. But don't get me wrong, I'm really looking forward to it. I can't wait to really just just talk. You know, I'm gonna straight up just talk, and it's gonna be a lot. I personally feel like it's gonna be a lot. I've kind of thought about what I'll talk about, but of course the more important meat and potatoes is what the actual circumstance that's happened. Whatever the case, I hope I do good. It's a little nerve-wracking to think about, but I can't wait to really try. Hello, Hacker 7795. I appreciate you being here. Thank you for stopping by. And Catboy-san. Hello. How are you doing, Catboy-san? My fellow Catboy person. I hope you're doing well today too. Hi, people get EXP. Jenny pissing me off. Listen, I'm really sorry, Ollie. I really don't know how that whole system works. I mean, I appreciate you all participating and coming along, but I personally don't watch enough live streams, let alone participate in them, to be to know what that EXP system means. I swear, it was kind of mentioned to me, I think by YouTube itself, because YouTube gives you kind of a tutorial, maybe sort of, on how it works. But honestly, there's so many different factors and variables, I legitimately don't know. So yeah, I can't really be of help there, honestly. I swear YouTube wants to spite me. I never get EXP. Rolo said hi to me 8 times at this point. Well, I'll say hi as many times as I need to. So listen, if you want me to stop saying hi to you, I'll stop. It is 8:05. That is correct. That's correct. Yes, it is currently, actually right now, it's currently 8:07 p.m. EST. I need some water. Sorry, I needed that water very desperately, otherwise I was gonna drown. Let's see here. EXP for messages, but I think it's random, to be honest. I think so too, Pokeboy. I really don't know how it works, honestly. I said it was in the same time zone. Oh yeah. I think we've discussed this before, Ollie. We are indeed in the same time zone. With that being said, I'm gonna continue troubleshooting this real quick. I'm legitimately just hi Andrew. Yeah, I kind of sort of had the energy to stream, so I wanted to. Does this even do anything? Right now, actually, I'm trying to figure out my tracker situation. Do you see my mouth? My mouth is way too hyperbolic right now, and that's usually not how it is. And I kind of don't like it. So I have to figure out what's wrong. I want to say It's got to be something to do with virtual desktop, I swear. But I can't do anything with virtual desktop because then it just cuts the whole stream off. So maybe I might have to do that. It really just depends. I just need to do more like deductive research before I consider like what's causing this. I want to say honestly, maybe if I calibrate my eye tracking, it might work, but I don't think my eye tracking is the problem. And usually the eye tracking is not really indicative of the face tracking anyways. So something's wrong. And also my I always go to my my meta world and I use my avatar and I see the tracking there. The tracking's just fine. So it has something to do with inside VR chat and something with VRC-FT. So I'm just figuring out what it could be. But in the meanwhile, I was still gonna live stream anyways, but now it's just like a troubleshooting live stream. Look at my hair. Look at my hair. My hair's back. My hair's back. So hi. Hello. Glad you're cheerful today. Most of us will tune in tomorrow at 7. See? No, it's okay. I hope you all. What the freaking heck, man? When it rains, it pours, as they say. What the heck is this? My left hand, and my left hand does the left hand things. Is my elbow actually like correct? I don't know what's going on. Wait, is my elbow actually on? Oh, my elbow's like off center. That's what it is. Sort of. That kind of works. Yeah. Well, no. It's time, everybody. It's time to see T-Pose Roller. Fear me. I'm immortal. I'm ruthless. I'm relentless. I can do some very strange things that many only dream and dare they'll be able to do in their life. But I do it within my sleep. I do it within my mere time. I do it to ensure that I can prove I don't know where I was going with that. This arm! This arm! One more time. This arm is a nightmare. My arm hates me, everybody. It's official. Did you know that? Confirmed random slandom lore. My arm hates me! I'll step aside. Okay. Now we go. That's not it. Is my arm better? I don't know. What's going on? Do you understand the assignment now? I mean, kind of. You sort of do. The left arm's not as much better. Okay, it works. It works. Fine. I got one problem solved. What is this? Is that a Dota 2 logo on you? Is it? I don't think it is. Is this the Dota 2 logo? This back here? So like, well, first off, hi, Mr. Slapper. I'm a VTuber and I just talk. Nice of you to join us. I don't think this is the Dota 2 logo. Is it? Yeah, you know what? You have a point. Wow, it kind of looks like the Dota 2 logo, honestly. Huh. I never really thought about that. Thank you. That's actually pretty good. I didn't think about that, honestly. Maybe it is, but I don't think it is. Does anybody know? Can anybody confirm in chat if this is the Dota 2 logo? Also, I forgot to turn on focus. Focus. Anyways. Bipolar left. It really is. Sometimes I could have sworn I saw it like in that corner of my eye. Why is my mouth's barely open and it's like why? It was it has to be something to do with VRCFT, but they completely changed their whole freaking system, so I can't calibrate at will. I have to like, I don't know. It just doesn't work. Maybe I'm going in the wrong locations. Home. Turn off the tracking. The tracking is now off. Hello. Did that work? I don't think that worked. Wait, did it? No. Oh, I'm in the wrong spot now. Did it work? It's kind of better. No. Jeez. No. That's teeth test. Teeth test is no. It's not better. Oh, jeez. I'll keep reading chat, though. Surrender to my Empire T-pose roller. I will make you endure my pain. Even the Queen in Milky Way is scared. What about Mars Bar? Hi, unknown helper. Nice of you to join us. Thanks for stopping by. I'm currently on a quest to try to figure out why my mouth is so, like, mouth. You see it? Like, my mouth is barely open. But it's like, I'm on a quest to figure it out. But I'm still reading chat and I'm still saying hi. So, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. You try to be cute? Yeah, I try the best I can. Oh my gosh. I don't like this. What is this? Goodness gracious, I need to fix it. I found out how to change my avatar. Hi, Alyssa. I appreciate you being here. I'm glad you figured it out. I'm pretty sure I knew you would. Good morning, cute girl. Hi, Armand Sentia. I appreciate you being here too. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you, Roller, because most of the time videos reaching us in deficit. Anyways, thank you again. Of course, Hacker. I'm very grateful that you have the opportunity to tell me my videos mean a lot to you. If anything, that's one of the most important and fulfilling things that I like about doing my whole VTubing career. Just finding a chance to be able to make you guys feel good. That's my most important goal. And honestly, I live stream. I don't live stream as much as I used to, but I always want to make sure that I can make you guys feel like you're appreciated, or at least entertain you at the smallest regard. But overall, like you guys watching the videos, it does give me this confidence to be like, wow, I can do all this stuff, you know? Like, that's not nothing to sneeze at. Like 1.77k subscribers is nothing to sneeze at all. And I'm like really forever grateful that I have this gracious opportunity to be here with you all. The good and the bad and the ugly, of course, but you still have a good time. I'm having a lot of fun. And honestly, I feel comfortable enough where I'm like, I need to figure this out, but I'll also say hi. So I'm kind of, it's like almost like you're like chilling in the room with me. And I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm trying to figure out this stuff. So this is a nice vibe. I like this one. This is pretty good. Boom, I'm here. Hello, Tiffany Paramore. Nice of you to join us. Thanks for stopping by. It's okay. I have a question if you don't mind me asking. Sure, of course. Ask away, Alyssa. While you ask away, I'm still gonna make sure I can fix this thing. My next plan of action is as follows. I turned on my tracking. Here. I can, you know what? Here, I'll be a little more transparent about it. This needs to... Hold up. Okay, this goes supersedes. Correct? What am I showing? Hello? That doesn't make sense. That's not my... I'm sorry. I'm getting distracted, but this is so much fun. Oh, my bad. My bad, my bad. I understand now. Display capture. Okay. Yes. Okay. Ha, oopsies. That's not correct. Oh, I understand what's happening now. Ha. I'm so dumb. VR chat supersedes so highly. I have to put it above VR chat. I am so dumb. It's clear that I've never done this VTuber stuff before. But why am I showing my screen now? It's because I'm gonna show you guys like what I'm doing, like what I'm trying to do at least. But I will always make sure to still read chat, and you all can see, like, technically speaking, as a bit of transparency in how I do these things. If you see this, that's me sometimes reading chat without actually opening the menu. It's a little more efficient sometimes, just a little bit. But if you see it, hey, that's like kind of like a behind the scenes, you know what I mean? And my right hand right now is making me very upset. It's almost as if it happens every single stream. Anyways, I'm gonna let this actually turn off. At least if it happens, like, I think once per stream, it's okay. But sometimes it's a little more than that. So, but for now, it's going in the timeout corner. It's in the timeout corner now. I can read chat still through here. Alexei, how you doing? Because helping out is how help you, your fellow life. Well, I appreciate that a lot, Unknown Helper, and I'm very grateful that you're here. I'm always appreciative of the time you guys feel like you can come back and at least just say you want to give me appreciation and support. That does mean a lot, believe it or not. The fact that I can say that I have community members that are just as focused on providing support to me just as much as they are to others is it's a very nice feeling. So thank you for the assurance. I'm okay. I'm fine. I'm just vibing right now, and I'm just having a good time with you all. So yeah. Everyone's telling me to join acapella at my school. Then join it, Ollie. Why not? What's stopping you? You gotta make sure you take these risks and the opportunities when you can. And listen, the most important part is like if you fail, then I mean, okay, just learn, be better for next time. I hope I don't know if the acapella. Well, okay, maybe then like if the acapella is only like once, like per like I don't know, like it's like some sort of like one-off thing. Then maybe yeah, you should try your hardest, still try your very best. But regardless, it's still a learning lesson, whether succeed or fail. You just gotta get out there. Remember, you will miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So, Chappelle, take that shot. I don't know what that was. Let's see here. Can we be friends on VR chat? Since I have the game, that's okay. You can add me, but I'm always transparent about this. I don't really spend one-on-ones with my community members, ever. The reason why is because if I offer it to one person, then I have to offer it to another person, to another person, to another person, and I will get supremely overwhelmed. So I will add you as your friend by all means. You can add me, and if you join my events, it's actually nice sometimes because then it helps me distinguish when you do join an event. But also my biggest concern is that VR chat has like a friends limit, so eventually I'm gonna hit that and I might not be able to add more friends. So I guess get in while you can. I don't know what to tell you. Truth be told, I don't make my means of communication through solely VR chat. Like, if I'm gonna hang out with people in VR chat, I go to like my Discord server and ask people, or yeah, just my Discord server for the most part. I prearrange this stuff. I don't just walk in the VR chat and kind of wander aimlessly. Asterisk. Okay, sometimes I do, but even then, I'm still kind of by myself. I'm still with myself. Remember, everybody, I'm always around like a community that I've cultivated along with my job, along with my personal connections, along with my roommate, my brother, and everybody else in between. I'm a very, 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 very social person. But sometimes I just like to have my moments to step back, sit back. I don't really have to like lead or coordinate. I just like to sit in the in crowd. I just like to chill, you know what I mean? And it's always my favorite to be able to do that sometimes. Hold on. It's always my favorite to be able to do that sometimes. So whatever the case though, community members, like I can't give one-on-ones because that would really heavily like ask so much time of me when I already kind of struggle with time as is. Granted, I'm getting a little bit better on doing certain other things, but I'm still just, it's a lot sometimes, especially like with work and everything. It's been kind of crazy. So I have to make sure I gauge myself the best I can. I do hope you understand. Hello, random YouTube suggestion. Hello, Lumen Santars. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for stopping by. I'm actually going to turn that off for now. I'm still in the yapping mode, but I appreciate you being here. Yay, we saw Rollo's desktop. Yeah, you can see my desktop now. Actually, you guys want to see my desktop here? Look. Look at this. You can still see that? Okay, good. I'm back. I like fell into the depths of the unknown, but now I'm back. What was I supposed to show you guys? Oh, my desktop. It's hard though. Like VR chat supersedes everything, so I can't unfortunately show my desktop. But I wanted to show it because I had the photo of not the last event, but of the random event, and I love seeing it every single time that I get onto my screen or get on my desktop, because then I load it up. I'm just like, those are nice events. Those are good moments. The times that I'm able to just escape reality with you all in VR chat. It's stuff that I really can cherish a lot. And even people in my Discord server, even just taking the time to join my live streams, it's so much fun. I love it. I love every bit of it. And I mean, that's sometimes if I have the energy and the confidence to do so, then I'll just live stream randomly. Why not, right? I feel comfy here, just sitting here talking to you all and just having a good time. I hope you feel comfy with it too. That's my most important goal, just make you feel comfortable, you know? So, yeah. Well, in my opinion, you done well, making me at least feel better. I wish you the best thing. My fan for exhaustion. Bye, Hacker. I appreciate you being here. And, you know, I'm very, again, my right hand, I'm going to punch it through the screen. My right hand is not where it's supposed to be right now, again. It came back. It's a little off, though. That's close enough. No, it's not. Please. It's back. So no, like I'm forever grateful to have the moments like that where you feel comfortable telling me all that kind of stuff, especially with me in live streaming. Like, I want to reach out to you all. It's a little more difficult sometimes, but I feel like I have more confidence to do so these days, and I want to make sure I can continue to do so the best I can. I think at this point my live streams will never ever get big, but honestly I can't be too upset about that. It gives me a chance to actually talk to you all and just enjoy the time that we can spend together, and if anything, that's more valuable than you could ever imagine. So I really pump a lot of my effort into my actual content, and I live stream just to give you guys a moment here and there, just say what's up and then peace out. That's fine by me too. If anything, it's still an ultimate goal to make sure I can try to like keep you all feeling personalized in this for as long as I can, because eventually once I get really big, it's gonna be a lot harder, to which I have to do like a phase shift to more generalized entertainment. But I still always want to make sure I can put a personal charm on this stuff, because by the end of the day, I want to be unique. I want to be someone different. You really could watch anybody, honestly. Even right now, there's a lot of people out there you can watch, but you decide to watch me. And I mean, I can't be any more grateful that you'd find such an opportunity to do so. Even if you're just swiping right now, then first off, by all means, I understand. But overall, even the fact that you gave me a chance means a lot more than you might realize. So thanks. I don't want to join acapella because Dungeons and Dragons. You're right. Dungeons and Dragons is pretty. Why am I still showing this? Dungeons and Dragons is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I like my party group. It's a little drawn out, I will admit, but the chance that we get to no, that's not correct. The chance that we get to come together and just, I don't know, spend time being dudes, it's not too bad in my opinion. Fortunately, we can't do the one coming up this Wednesday, because this Wednesday I have to close at work. Oh, the Wednesday after that though, maybe we'll have to see. I think you do, Andrew, if I recall correctly. I believe you have me added, and if you don't, just send me an invite. Sorry, I did a lot of yapping. I need to make sure I get my water. If I don't get my water, I'm gonna die. Hi, random slandom 6902. I want to check you see it was fine. Are we going to work out my push-ups? Bye, unknown helper. I do hope you take care, and once again, thank you for your well wishes. I wish you the best of luck on your little workout. I do wish you the best of luck on your workout, and I do hope you get those gains. Actually, kind of thank you for being kind of an influence to me, because I actually do need to go work out myself as well. I need to go running tomorrow. That's what I want to do. I want to go running tomorrow. Running sounds like the GOAT. I love running, chat. Like, I need to find an opportunity to run again, because just the chance of, like, I don't know, there's something about like running and like having music and just going. Like, it's really just you against the road. It's your I would honestly say like 80% of like your sheer determination to keep going forward. And granted, of course, in my age now, I have to be mindful how I step, I have to be mindful how fast I go, I have to be mindful how much I exert, all this kind of stuff, and I get that. But overall, a lot of it still is just sheer determination. And when the song hits well, the song hits well! But whatever the case, running is one of my most fun ways to work out, and I don't really like lifting weights. I've done it before, don't get me wrong. In fact, I might do that tomorrow. That has its own conveniences, but I feel like more often than not, when I go to the gym, there's a very high likelihood that I'll get sick for some reason, and I don't want to be sick, especially not now. Because running, I just go wherever I want. Granted, I feel like maybe that's why the reason why I get sick, because gyms are so like, people just in there, it's like all stuffy. Planet Fitness in particular. Whatever the case. Has anyone got you certain times? Have you just been called random? Well, actually, I prefer to be called Roller, actually. Yeah, I prefer to be called Roller, actually. So people have given me a lot of nicknames related to Roller. I've received Rolls, Rolling, Bread Roll in the Discord server. Rolly? I've received Rolly. That was a pretty good one. It's like R-O-L-L-I-E. I kind of like that one. That's pretty cute. People just call me Roll sometimes. Did someone call me R one time? No, no, no. Nobody called me R. Man, I feel like I've had some pretty unique nicknames. Some people sometimes impress me with these kind of nicknames. So I always like it when you guys try. It's very fun to see. Like, especially bread roll. Bread roll is is funny. That's a funny one. It's like a cute nickname, you know what I mean? And I like that a lot. So, but I appreciate you guys making nicknames of me if you really do want to. So, yeah. Roller, thank you. You're such a fucking good person. You spread so many good ideals and stuff. And that's my ultimate goal. My hand, my hand, my hand. My hand, my mono. My money, we mono. If you catch Maul drift. Alright, you back? We're back. Yeah. So, now I get it, Ollie. That's like, I feel like I'll explain everything tomorrow on December 9th. And it'll really explain why I'm so focused on just being so deterministic on providing so much value, even just to what I say. Because admittedly, honestly, like, I'm pretty good at my words, at the very least. I'm very capable of weaving a very yapaholic, really long, rambling sentence. But, you know, you think about these words, and you think about the way you can flow these things, and at the same time, too, the little stupid things you can do along the way. And just adding a little bit of flair, a little bit of pizzazz, it makes it, I guess, a little more interesting to listen to. And once it becomes more interesting, then I can get you. I can give you, I can make you understand my mission. The point is, I've always been so focused to put like a entertaining opening personality, like always, because it's just fun to get to meet and see people and just see the chances they feel when they can open up themselves. And that's my very biggest focus in this community, people to feel comfortable in opening up and being able to actually be themselves, because having the chance to be yourself allows you to be yourself, you know what I mean? Finding the chance to be yourself gives you that emotional intelligence and just become stronger at what you are and what you're doing. And knowing all this stuff, understanding all this stuff, sometimes experimenting with some stuff. Listen, I make sure I observe you all, I see how you all react and respond to certain things, and I do that because I want to make sure I can find the best ways to help, you know, bring a message to you. So, but overall, along the way, one of the most important things I always want to make sure is that appreciation really does go a long way. And I am very good at bestowing appreciation upon people. Because if anything, that's one of the most important things I like doing. I like appreciating people. I genuinely feel good when someone can just smile a little bit because I gave them like good words. That's why I tell you all, always give one piece of appreciation to someone, like within your coming days, because you might be surprised what it actually can do. I've thought about this earlier today, and I was going to mention it tomorrow, but I'll mention it today. You might be surprised how much you can change the world around you with the smallest impacts that you make. Just being able to show someone appreciation, just being able to smile at somebody. Just give them a chance to look past their dreariness, their negativity, their pessimism, their depression, and let them see what it actually looks like on the other side. Every single one of you have just as much opportunity as you do with negativity. So, make the right choice. I don't make all this shit up. I can sit here all day and praise all sorts of different things about whatever topics I want to, but I do it all in a realistic aspect because I want to show you all, like, I genuinely try to be a good person, and I do all this to give you all that sense of hope. If I can do it, you can do it too. Trust me. And maybe along the way, I can teach you a lesson here and a lesson there. I'm not saying I'm the most prestigious miracle leader when it comes to stuff related to emotional intelligence and therapy and all that kind of stuff, but I'm learning. I'm getting along the way. And overall, I just like to be able to understand myself better so I can keep understanding you better. It's fun. It's enjoyable. And it's a great time to me. I know I went on a bit of a yapping spree here, but I just wanted to show my chance to, like, kind of show where I'm coming from, you know what I mean? Roller, goodbye. I just want to hop off. Sorry. See you. Thank you so much for being who you are. And I appreciate you being here too, Ollie. Thank you for stopping by, even if for just a little bit. That's one of the most important things to me. Just being able to have people who can come back and feel comfortable to be in my live streams. Water is so good. I love water. And that's like I feel like with live streams, I've come to this acceptance that they won't be so large, but at the same time too, I will find a chance to be able to, like, it's almost like lightning round appreciation, you know? And I get into crazy yap fests, don't get me wrong, but I want to make sure that I can give that personalized effort to everybody who joins my live streams. That is why I put so much effort and, like, intensity into just one reply. I want to make sure that you feel like I gave you value. Every single one of you. And don't get me wrong, I read some replies that maybe are not going towards me, but like if you're referring to me, or if you're asking me a question, or maybe if you need advice or anything that matter, I want to make sure I give a best effort, the best I can. I'm not perfect. I don't have the answer to everything, and sometimes I feel like I can come off as a little crass and rude, but I try. And that's why sometimes live streams intimidate me, because I really, really do try. So, yeah. Thank you, Ollie. I appreciate it a lot. I'll also go sling a couple of those waiting for me in VC. Alright, Andrew. I appreciate you being here too. Thanks for stopping by. I hope I can see you at an event again sometime soon. That'd be awesome. I'm here now. Hi, Emmett. I appreciate you being here. I thank you so much for stopping by. I'm just chilling right now. I was supposed to figure out like this, like, you see my mouth right now? My mouth's doing crazy things, but like I'm kind of just chilling now. My hands are going haywire too. I fixed it. But thanks for being here. How's y'all's day going? My day's going really good now, actually. It was okay for the most part today, but then someone near the end of my shift decided to come in and be crazy. Anyways, but that took a lot of time away from me, but I'm still here now, and I'm just kind of vibing now. So I hope your day is going well too. Bye, Emmett. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for stopping by. Is your name Kakachido? I hope I said that correctly. Hi, Kakachido. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for stopping by. I don't think I've ever seen you in my live streams before, but whatever the case, I am still forever grateful that you are here. Thanks for stopping by. You're back and feeling better. Please tell me. Hello, Mr. Banana VR. I appreciate you being here. I'm good. I'm fine. Well, granted, tomorrow I do have a particular like live stream that I'm doing, and I don't know how I'm gonna feel during that one, but I'm doing it in the realization because I want to show you all like how I can be emotionally vulnerable, and I want to do it because I want to make you all see that it's okay. Granted, I might be like really in tears a lot of the time, but I'm still gonna try my best to show what I can show you all, and hopefully I can do a good job. That's all I can really ask for at that point. Hello, it's me, Murdoch. We meet again. Hello, the rain loved dear. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for stopping by. It's always a pleasure to see you. I always see you have like different names when you come in, and I think that's kind of funny, but I like it all the same. Hi, Roller. I thought I'd stop by and say hi. BTW. BTW. I might not come to your events anyway because I'm focused on Super Mario. That's fine, Kigo. I appreciate you being here. I do hope you're doing well yourself with your YouTube channel. Like, that's very, very crucial to me. And, you know, I always put this premise out to you all, just to make sure you are aware of it. You guys can come and go as you so please. If you guys have your own careers and opportunities that you want to seek out, then please do what you need to do. I'm just a passing phase. I really am. If you feel like I don't serve your needs anymore, then please. I'm happy that for the time that you were here. You don't have to feel like you have to stay. And if anything, if you feel like you have other obligations that come up, I'm the first one to understand that completely. But whatever the case, Kiko, the fact that you still take the time to come to my live stream and at least say hi for a bit does mean a lot. So, thank you. I appreciate that a lot. Hello. Hi, Levi. Levi Talk To. Hi, Levi Talk To. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for stopping by. It's a pleasure to have you here, and I hope you can enjoy your stay. Hello, Lucius. I appreciate you being here too. Thanks for stopping by. I love your energy. Whenever I join your live streams, you usually cast sadness be gone on me. Thanks. Hi, the nameless them. I appreciate you being here too. Thanks for stopping by. And that does mean a lot for me to hear. I always try to make sure that I invoke some sense of positivity because I feel like positivity is so important. And you know what? You kind of feel like sometimes you can be like, how can you talk about positivity so much? Trust me, I can talk about positivity all day. I think it's one of the most important things we need to have in this world. It's a way to be able to just actually like turn the tides on something that shouldn't be. Negativity runs so far rampant, and I don't like that. Like, do you like that? Hold on. Dang it. That's fine. We'll leave it like that. Negativity just runs rampant. And I'm just like, I can't have that happen. I can try to take a stand the best I can against it. Will I succeed? Well, negativity is everywhere. It's realistic too. It produces way more often than positivity ever will. But that doesn't mean we can't try. We can't try our very best to ensure we can just instill a sense of positivity, hope to everybody around us. And so long as you do your part, soldier, you do your part and just give a small piece of optimism to somebody else, then you too are fighting the good fight. I did my part. Would you like to know more? I'm so sorry. I need water a lot of times sometimes because holy cow, when I get speaking, you know what I mean? Hello. What are your events like now, BTW? Pokeboy, they're just events. I only have 2 events at the moment, which I'm kind of upset about because I want to do more. But right now, like, I just need to take time to, like, really just... I know what to do. Ready? It's like this. Sorry, my legs are kind of like... Oh, my legs are so much better now. Like, my legs! But, my events, they have an average estimate of about 13 to about 6, average 14 people, I would say. My 2 events before had 18 people. My last event had about, on the average of like about 14. And then it's been consistent like 10s, 11s, 12s. So the most important part for me is right now I'm just trying to make sure I have my 2 events be as accommodating as possible given the circumstances. The random events, I try to do big game worlds so we can all split up and group out and just, you know, kind of just play as a team together. Whereas with the, ooh, I'm in the sky. Whereas with the hangout events, I make sure I find nice, spacious, open worlds so we can all just spread out and have fun and enjoy each other's time. The hangout event was actually really nice last time because I had a chance to be able to see you all just be comfortable and enjoy each other's vibe. And I feel like everybody got along really well, and I'm just absolutely thankful to have the chance to be able to see you all actually try to be able to just connect to each other, to understand each other. That's super crucial to me, and I just want to make sure I can continue to cultivate and foster that type of community, my VR chat community in particular. So, and I'm very grateful that it kind of funnels through my Discord community, and that kind of funnels through my YouTube community, by extension my live streams and my content creation. So it's all kind of one thing to make sure that I can try to like cultivate the community the best I can through like the best means possible. My YouTube stuff is just the same as my Discord stuff and just the same as my VR chat stuff. Honestly, I think I'm a little more harsh on my Discord side because I want to make sure I keep a very respectable server. But overall, you get me. You get this kind of wherever you go when it comes to me. And I'm very happy that I can say I can be very consistent all across the board. And even just, again, off the camera, I can still be just this goofy, crazy person. So those are what my events are like. I kind of really danced around your question, sort of. But I hope I kind of answered it the best I can, maybe. Hi, Miguel. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for stopping by. It's a pleasure to see you, and I'm glad you're here. Do you have that headset done yet? So, no, it's just my hair, Murdoch. I'm not gonna get that headset done, or at least I don't hope so. Because if I get that headset done, it's gonna like, that'd be so silly. You know what I mean? I don't want it, but I think my hair helps like prevent that from happening because my hair acts like padding, so I think that's what saves me from like the whole terror. So it ain't getting me yet. It ain't getting me yet, I'll tell you that much. Hi, random slandom. Does cheese bread count? Cheese bread in relation to what? I'm so sorry. Hi, the one and done. The one and done, I like that name, it's pretty good. Does cheese bread count? Oh, I'm sorry, I can't remember what you're saying that in relation to. Sorry, I yap a lot sometimes, and please forgive me when that happens because I want to make sure that I can provide a very clear point to when people ask me things. Granted, that means sometimes I need to just be a little more concise, so I apologize if I don't remember what context you're speaking that in. I'm like Google Assistant. Like, your next prompts towards me is like will be forgotten after the last prompt, which technically speaking it's Gemini now, but you know what I mean. If you're wondering how I met you, I met this VR chat. I found you. Going in the VR chat, I found you and I met you really good. Oh, that's pretty cool, Kigo. I like that actually. So, I know VR chat has like that events tab, and I think especially with the live now these days, I think one of the most important things is I want to try to find a way to get myself on there, so that way, I don't. I would need to do a different event if I was gonna do something like that. Like I would just need like a rawfully like this is for like new members event, and I want to make sure I can do it that way because I don't exactly want to have groups events where like it's like 30-40 people. That's a lot of people, and I need to make sure I pace and take my time with these certain things so I can ensure that like I cultivate some sort of instillment in my community. I can't just have like that many people, but even then, if that opportunity comes about, then I'll just find more ways to help like continue to cultivate what I'm trying to do. If I'm gone for a moment, tell my non-existent wife that I love them. See, I was never gone in the first place. I just tricked you. I was like a ninja. You want to see it again? You want to see it again? Oh no, it didn't happen that time. You got me. I am Cookies. With my math test, I have to solve linear equations on a graph. Hello, Adam Handsome. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for stopping by. Man, algebra? I used to suck at algebra. Like, hardcore. But then when I got to college, my, I loved my college teacher. My college teacher was amazing. My college math teacher, college algebra. So they did a really good job in teaching me that a lot of things related to algebra can just be kind of like put on the graph. Not everything, obviously, but that can help you like solve a lot of things and help you understand like certain perspectives and give you like estimation of like certain angles and all that kind of stuff. So that way, like if I need to find like a particular point and I need to figure out how like once I solve it, figure out how it's in the graph and everything, it like does make more sense when I can actually visualize it. And he had a very strong I believe it was, I want to say Nigerian accent. He had a very strong accent, but I love the way he said, the beautiful curve. The beautiful curve. I loved it all the time. It was so lovely. It was such a smooth and silk voice. It was fantastic. And I remember one time he was telling me a story. He was talking real to us. And then he talked about the idea of a job application. He's like, boom. It goes in the trash bin. Boom. Best keeper. I loved it. It was so funny. I don't know. He had a really good personality to him. He's a really nice teacher too. I appreciate him a lot. I hope he's well, honestly. Who is better, Gojo, Goku, or Bakugo, or Deku, or Zenitsu, or Tenya, Ida, or Rengoku, or one? Oh my freaking goodness. Well, first off, hello, Gaming with Mason. I appreciate you being here. Second off, I'm not that huge of an anime fan, but I do know some of those people. I will say, all right, I'll take it based off the people that I know. I will say, I'll take Gojo, I'll take Zenitsu, I'll take Rengoku, and I'll take One Punch Man. And I hate to say it because the satirical parody-like nature that One Punch Man kind of more or less is, One Punch Man is actually going to win all of them. So, like, just the nature of his sheer force and capabilities, what he's able to do with just basically massive entities. With one punch, he wins. I'm sorry. But I would like to think of the idea of Zenitsu versus Rengoku. Also, I'm sorry to say, but Gojo would also wipe them out too. Can you imagine that? He can freeze just about anybody around him. If he's not, like, fully utilizing his capability, like, kind of spoiler stuff, but, like, he's strong. That leaves Zenitsu and that leaves Rengoku. I think, honestly, Rengoku is so strong, and I think his consistency across all of his styles and just being able to like master the arts completely. And Zenitsu only has one form that he masters, but technically, if you think about it, Rengoku probably mastered all of them, and even some that other people just don't have. So I feel like Rengoku would just know a way, and especially he had experience. He had like the capabilities and the know-hows of like demons and just fighting styles in general. So he would wipe the floor with Zenitsu. For Zenitsu, they're very nice. They were really cool in the movie, but I don't think they stand a chance against Rengoku. I'm sorry. That was funny. VR chat gang? I wonder if my PC can run that thing. Hi, Swagger Dolphin. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for stopping by. You might be surprised. The PC version is not as bad as you might think it is, everybody. I gotta sit down because my ankle's acting up. Yes, chat. I'm old. I'm old. I'm old. Let me just adjust this real quick. Hello. I see you all still. And then I put it up there. What was I talking about again? Yeah, no, you might be surprised. It doesn't take a lot to run VR chat, to be honest. It just takes, I mean, for Pete's sakes, phones are running it these days. Granted, phones have a really bad time on it, but you know what? They're running the Android version. Honestly, in my honest opinion, VR chat really runs best on Quest standalone. I'm dead serious. Like, Quest standalone, it looks like garbage and you can't see some world, you can't see some avatars, but overall, like, you still have the chance. Like, it's just most optimized, in my opinion at least. Now, granted, I feel like when there's higher pixel, like higher end worlds and whatnot, even for Quest, then Quest kind of starts suffering. But regardless, I feel like a lot of the worlds that they deal with, like especially the pertinent ones, they're very optimized. So they can kind of just be there very effortlessly. While like some of us have like PC avatars we gotta load that have like bajillion million shaders and pixels that effectively can melt your PC in like 5 seconds. So we have a little bit tougher sometimes. And phones is just a very stripped down version of the Android version. So I think standalone wins in my honest opinion in the matters of consistency. It's all coming together now. It's all coming oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's all coming together. Hello, I returned from the void. Hi, Fire. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for stopping by. Hi. Hi, Kokichi. Kokichi-kun! Hi, Kokichi-kun, Cookie. I appreciate you being here. Thank you for stopping by. It was just really cute reading that name. I hope I read it correctly. If I did not read it correctly, I'm gonna honestly cry. It's because it sounds so cute. What is it again? Kokichi-kun. I love it. It's so adorable. Oh my god. I just love saying it. Kokichi-kun. Okay, I'm done. I made it Tower of Sprite. You made it to Tower of Sprite? There was a Tower of Sprite? That's crazy. Can you please do cute spells? Alright, yeah, sure. Why not? I got you. I got you. I got you. I need to have camera in front of me. Camera, you're back over here. Now you're in front. Here, I don't need to do this. What am I doing? First time? Okay, vertical offset has to go down further. I gotta zoom in some more. Offset further still. That should be good. I gotta actually move the camera. I'm putting so much effort into this. I always do. I always come back. I always come back. What was I gonna do again? Yeah, that's right. I will try my best. Oh, hold on. I don't gotta be complicated on this one. I know what to do. No, but I don't want the particle. Ah, screw it. You can have the particle. Wait, yeah. There. Here, I'll do the face track version. Except you can't really use it. Is that good enough? Posing, am I right? Get back over your camera. So was that good enough? I hope, because I'm tired. Anyways, I hope that was good though. I thought that was good in my opinion. How much are we allowed to open until we are taking attention away from stream? I mean, Pokeboy, I will say, you can kind of go as open as you want, but I hate to say it, I'm not going to be reading chats. So forgive me on this one, because I just want to make sure that I can get this story out there. I've thought about it too, because it makes you think, well, I'll just do it as a video. But I feel like if I do live stream, like, it's just like, there's no like do-overs. There's no like, it's in the moment. It's legitimately in the moment. I've had better times recording videos when it's just like, sometimes when I have in the moment circumstances, like, I feel like I have to put myself out there and really like I'm opening up to you. And plus, if anything, I'm still just trying to do it for a purpose of like acceptance, to like make you all feel comfortable to be able to open up. If you want to open up, honestly, that's a really cool idea. If you want to open up in the chat, then please, by all means, do so. But it'll make it for a very interesting VOD to read back on, and I want to make sure that I can find chances to be able to make you all feel comfortable here too. So I kind of like that idea, actually. It's pretty cool. Hi, Blitzian. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for stopping by. Hi, I was kind of overreacting in Discord. Sorry. It's okay, Blue Hand. I just want to make sure you understand that you can be upset, you can be sad, but you can't be infactual. I don't allow dishonesty. You have a lot of good friends around you that want to make sure they can take care of you. And, you know, including myself. I always want to find opportunities to talk to you when I can too, and I appreciate you being in my chats, and especially the fact that you enjoy being my Discord server. We're here for you. We don't want to ever make you feel upset or sad. But the most important thing is you just have to make sure nobody, and I mean nobody, ever holds such an emotional bond over you. Especially someone that you might have just relatively met and relatively new to. Like, it's just not worth it. It really isn't. Because then they do something wrong or they do something bad, and then all of a sudden your world falls apart around you. It's not a good idea to let someone have so much emotional attachment to you. Because then, you know, the hardest part about stuff like that is that they can sever the ties whenever they want. And then when that happens, what then? Your emotional needs are not met because you made your emotional needs high in the first place on that person. The world's fickle out there. You can't just sit there and think people, and as much as we want to trust people, sometimes people are going to be dishonest. Sometimes people are going to do things that they really shouldn't honestly do. If anything, the most important part is just to be able to cut your losses when you can. First, I will say this though. I will say this. Don't deny the experience that you had. If you had good experiences, then remember the highs, remember the good moments, and remember those are the reasons why people chase things in the first place, for the good moments. Yes, you had some bad moments right here, and it's very unfortunate that you can't really have any more good moments, but there could be someone else down the road that can give you more good moments. And maybe someday there's someone out there that'll only give you good moments. That's the true goal, what we all seek for in a relationship, do we not? But the most important part, it really just starts with you. Making sure that you be the best you can be wherever you can be. So ultimately, if it comes to matters where someone's being basically like polyamorous when they shouldn't be polyamorous, then you have the confidence to be able to say, I don't need you. I'll find someone better for me. That's the end goal in life, to be able to go for better. Respectfully, of course. We don't go out of our league. I know I wouldn't, but we still make sure that we be confident in ourselves and know when something's not going to work. So, yeah. I appreciate you being here. I'm sorry if I seemed like I kind of got a little lashy, but I want to make sure that you are okay at the very least. And plus, sometimes I say stuff like that, so I kind of like throw people out of like, when you're in that really bad slump and I kind of like go at you, if I nip it, it's like nipping at somebody. And it's really risky to do sometimes, because sometimes it could just invoke a sense of argument. But what I was trying to do, I was kind of like trying to hit really hard to make it like not, like, to make it like kind of snap you out of it. That is something that I just want to do to make sure that I can do. I hope I did. I felt like I did. I don't know, maybe I didn't, but that's what my intentions were, if anything. Hi, Kevin. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for stopping by. I'm surprised if you're in the chat even tried getting work on phones. I mean, it's working for the most part. It's just a little tricky every now and then. Granted, I actually met Not Something through phone first, which I was so impressed. I was like surprised at how well they could see me and everything. Like, they could see everything. And I was like, remember what you're seeing, everybody. Even just on phones, you're technically seeing this. Whee! Whee! On a phone. For Pete's sakes, you're also seeing my right hand go absolutely crazy. Oh my gosh, right hand. You're gonna behave now? I swear, like, right hand needs to be like fed like it's like it's juice. Otherwise, it'll be like, I don't want to work anymore. Oh, it's giving me the room light low thing. Man, oh well, I can still do this. Come over here. Switch to viewer. I just took a picture. Say cheese to everybody. I can still rechat. Meep. Meep. I like it. I like it. Meep. It's literally Tower Sprite. It's not that tall, but it's 68. Ooh. Well, Fire, were you gonna actually Ooh. Fire, were you gonna share some with me? You're just gonna leave me in the dust? Is that how that's gonna work? What if I like Sprite? You ever thought about that? Maybe I like Sprite too, you know? It's okay, it's okay. You know, honestly, actually, I have Sprite. I could get some Sprite right now, but I don't want to get Sprite because I'm on live stream. Actually, I need to get off because my eyes are burning soon, but I'll catch up in chat. Oh, hey, it's a cutie. Hi, Dark. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for stopping by. No, you're the cutie. We're all cuties when it comes to cutie world. So, but I'm very grateful that you're here. I actually am probably gonna get off because my eyes are burning. But this is fun. Let me just catch up in chat. Oh my gosh, the cats. The cat in the box. Oh my god. I love the cat in the box. Oh man, I miss Oh no, what was the name? Unknown. I miss Unknown. Unknown used to do that all the time. That was so lovely. I hope wherever they are, they're doing well, honestly. My comfort song is Espresso right now. What's Espresso? Interesting. I should probably look at that song up. Being confrontational mental health is definitely a hit or miss. Oh yeah, no, most definitely. Because you have to, well, I will say this. It's a very, 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 very intense matter of words. I think there's a couple variables that are involved when it comes to situations like trying to emotionally snap somebody out of something. I think if I were to say it, there's probably 3. Yes, 3. I'll say 3. One is, I would say, affinity or status. I guess affinity could be separate too, actually. Affinity, yeah, I'll keep affinity separate. I'll say status, which I think is probably the most important part for me. I think the status, I don't want to ever, like, abuse it, but I want to make sure I be very honest and transparent, like, because it's me saying it. I'm not saying it, like, out of, like, oh, well, you know, I'm going to punish you if you don't. I just mean it, like, this is what I personally think. Like, you don't have to take my opinion or not if you want to, but I feel like it makes the most sense at the point in time. 2, affinity. Friends being around you, helping to be able to, like, or like in this case, like what that person means to you. If we're talking about like one-on-one conversations, the affinity can play a really huge role when it comes to matters of like doing like like I would say a mental, what is it? What I call it again? Oh my goodness. I was going crazy and then I completely forgot confrontational. Emotional confrontation. Yeah, that's right. Thank you, Blitzian. 3. Oh yeah, this is more in the moment stuff. 3 words. The words that you use are so crucial, and just the way, like, I wouldn't mean even like lexicon, word choice, not literal like syntax, because I would honestly say that's number 4, or it's 4A/4B. 4A is like syntax. No, excuse me, backwards. No, word choice is still there. Oh no. Oh no, look at me. Now, look where it's going. It's this stupid analogy is going everywhere now. My point is, I would say 5 base points. The longer term stuff, status and affinity. The shorter term stuff, text, tone, and syntax. Because syntax is sentence structuring, and text is word choice. So of course, if you're speaking it, this is an optional 5th stem, which is tone. Making sure you have proper, number 6 could also be body language. Number 7 could be, it just goes on. But there's a lot of variables and factors you have to consider. Just being able to consider them and just the weigh on them. And plus, potentially, like, it also comes down to the person and how much they care for that other person. Like, you have to do it. If you don't do it, then how would you know if it works or doesn't? So, I did it! What's up? Because a lot of people during that time expect like, oh, it's okay, it's gonna be okay, you'll be fine, and that's not necessarily the wrong answer, but you're kind of validating, you're validating the melancholy, and that's the way I see it. I will make sure I can be there the best I can, but like illogical and fallacies I kind of have to like go against. And I would just do it in a respectful way to ensure that you all know, like, hey, I'm not trying to be a dick or anything. Overall, I'm just doing it because, like, I see what you're going through. I understand what you're doing. And I want to just take a jab. Just a small jab. And I don't mean anything of it. I mean no harm. I just want to find a way to make you feel at least out of what you were feeling. If that makes sense. Hello, Peter. Hello, Peter. Doc Ock gives Roller 1,000 can Sprite. They'll never run out. Thank you, Fire. Thank you so much. I cannot wait to never run out of my soda. My mouth is doing crazy stuff still. I need to figure out why that's happening. I'm not gonna make sure I figure that out tomorrow. From the Furies, what was your favorite fight? I have to think about this one. I mean, like, I could say the free. Man, that's a hard one. There's so many good fights. Is the issue. I did like the. Okay, this is kind of cop out, but I liked the Frieren versus like Stone Frieren. That's pretty sick. I like that. They were so stoic in their own ways, but then this Frieren had Fern. And that was awesome because like it was like kind of like the old Frieren fighting the new Frieren, and it couldn't anticipate the new Frieren, which is a sense of like companionship to be able to defeat the Stone Frieren. So that was pretty cool actually. I thought that was a pretty good message too. I can't imagine how much your eyes hurt. Oh my goodness, Dark. They hurt sometimes a lot, especially like since like I'm kind of like older. I'm 29, but like I'm kind of older, so my eyes really, especially since I worked today too, and I barely had a chance. My eyes. My poor eyes. I need to take them out before they burn. They burn, everybody. I'll take them out soon. Rolder, you're a great person. I know you'll go very far in life. Thank you, Blue Hen. I do appreciate that. I always want to make sure that I can provide an opportunity for you all, and I really do. I want to ensure that you guys can understand why I do these things. I don't want to feel like I do these things and then my word is law. No, that's not fun. It's not enjoyable. How would it doesn't feel nice that I would just feel like I'm like, I don't want to say that because then when I get bigger, I'm fearful how it may be perceived upon me. But like the I'm better than you attitude. I don't ever want to be like someone that's just like I'm better than you. It's just not. I don't ever want to make it seem like I have a status that you have to respect and abide by. No, I'm gonna be really honest with people, direct, affirmative. But overall, like I do it because I mean well. I really, really do. And of course, I play my games where I see them. I kind of gauge and understand when I should engage and when I should not engage. But in this case, I just had to snap you out of it. You'll be okay. I appreciate you very much, and I'm very thankful that you feel an opportunity not only in the Discord server, but in the live stream as well. For what it's worth, I'm very thankful that you're here, and I'm thankful for everybody being here. What else can I ask for, really, you know? And I don't ever expect like huge live streams, and I don't really know what the viewer count is, right? I really don't care what the viewer count is. I just see people coming in, just having a chance to be able to talk to them, just have a chance to be able to just chill. Like, I could be doing all sorts of other things right now. I could be playing Battlefield 6. I could be playing Marvel Rivals. I could be just going off the random VR chat bars. I could make content. I've actually thought about making content. I could have done a bunch of other things. I could have honestly gone role playing. I could have gone out. I could have done other things. But I'm here, like deliberately, like intentionally. I want to be here. I legitimately woke up from my nap and I was like, I want to live stream today. And you know what? Here I am. You know, just having the chance to see you all come in, you know, new and old, it means a lot to me. And I honestly, if I want to be here, then I don't want to be anywhere else really. Granted, again, my eyes are still hurting, but I always will take my chance to let you all know, like, I do this deliberately and intentionally. It's not something that I just want to do because I feel like it. Oh, it's kind of is. That's exactly what it is. But it's not something I do because I think I'm gonna get big one day. I'm gonna grow super huge, or I'm like, oh well, I'm gonna make sure that like, I don't know. I don't care about numbers. I don't care about like, status. I don't care about anything. I just want to be someone you follow because I actually earned it. I don't want to be someone that's just like, oh, well, I'm just a funny hee hee ha ha entertainer, and then you just have to listen to whatever I say. I want to earn that. I really do. For every single one of you who would like join my Discord, I don't want you to have to respect me at the starting gate. If you feel like I crossed you, then by all means, you have the right to say that. And I want to make sure you feel comfortable in doing so. We just have to make sure that like we understand like what okay, that's going a little more elaborate, but what I'm trying to say is like I don't ever like mean things like in a bad or mean way. And I'm kind of saying this in like a future-proof sense because nobody has ever really like questioned it otherwise. But like all the things I do, if I do it and it seems rather intense, I guarantee you like 5 minutes later I'm gonna be like, hey, what's up, how you doing? I don't hold grudges. I don't hold anger. I don't hold animosity. If you do it again, then that's when I get kind of a little sussy. But whatever and that's only for like moderation stuff, like straight moderation stuff. And of course we talk about it, and I'd be very accommodating and very accepting. Like, what is the point of me being totalitarian in my Discord server too? Like, I could be whatever I want. I'm just chilling. I'm vibing. I'm having a good time. Do I put my times on events? Yes. Do I take the moment to make sure I write my announcements? Yes. Do I post my event photos? Yes. Do I participate in a Discord server that much? I'm a little embarrassed about that, I'm not gonna lie. I will be honest, but I'll make sure I try to be more honest and I'll also try to make sure that I actually read it more. I feel like I've just been a little more exhausted lately, and especially I think because it's between December 1st and December 9th, especially since tomorrow is the day that I have to have that live stream. And the scariest part is like I never thought I would get here so closely. It feels like it just passed by like nothing. I thought I had more time. I thought I had a chance to be like, it's just another month from now. I never thought I'd still be into VTubing. I thought I'd just, I don't know, just say fuck it and just move on. Do something else. But here I am. 1.77K. And I remind myself that because it at least tells me I'm doing a good thing. Especially since I come to the realization that I've actually, from like October to now, I've actually gained like almost like double my subscribers, which is crazy. I love it. I love you all. I love you all loving my content. That's so important to me. I made a video not so long ago talking about I love how much it is for me to make good content for you all to actually enjoy, and I want to keep doing it. I want to find ways to invent new things and cultivate new things. I keep having video ideas pop in my head all the time. I just want to do more and more. I'm so excited. I'm so happy. So I hope I can continue to provide a good value in that. I'm not the best at my live streams, mind you, but hey, I like the live stream too because it gives me more of a personable side. You guys can hear my voice, I suppose. And if you like hearing my voice, then I hope I provide value in that way too. Overall, my penultimate goal is just to provide value to your life. At the very least. So, if I do, then smash that subscribe button! Like that like button! I did a thumbs down. That's not a like, that's a dislike. Don't do this! Don't do that! Whatever the case, it's just fun. I'm having fun. I hope you're having fun too. Every part of this community stuff, it's just fun. It's a little tough time, sure, but I'm just enjoying myself. And I hope I can enjoy myself for as long as I can. Because this isn't a job to me. This is something I just do in my fuck around time. And honestly, I get to cultivate and inspire people along the way. What more could I want? I'm a VTuber. And I'm honestly proud of that. So, I'm very capable of being able to do what I need to do. And you all will understand that tomorrow. Why? Because I want to make sure you all can know who I am. Especially the thing that holds over my head so much, so often. On that fateful day, that is December 1st. It should be a good live stream, I hope. I hope so, at least. Boomer! I'm the boomer here. Cats. Mandy, Jesse, or Allie. I have no idea, honestly. Brawl Stars? I'll tell you what, I'll pick the coolest name though. I'll pick Mandy. I think Mandy's a pretty cool one. Not that much though. Blue Hen, honestly, that's fine. You don't have to trust me that much if you can't. And I know that sounds kind of bad to say that, but like my most important part is just to ensure that you feel comfortable. Like if other people bring you comfort, then sure, then that's important to me. I promise to tell you this always and forever. I never mean anything against you. I will never try to cause you any deliberate harm. And overall, I just want to make sure that you feel safe, comfortable, and are having fun. You don't have to trust me at that point. As long as you trust other people in my community and you have a comfort space you can go to, then that's the most important part to me. I just hope, if anything, I don't bring your mood down. That's all I can ask for, really. But the fact that you feel comfortable saying that does mean a lot. Thank you. Ah! Oh. I remember I was playing a game and I was put in jail for 20 minutes. Like, that sounds like, no. I was gonna say Trouble in Terrorist Town, but I don't think that's correct. No, Trouble in Terrorist Town, that doesn't happen. Trouble in Terrorist Town is wild, though. I can't think of a game like that. 20 minutes? That's insane. Unless it's a single-player game. Most likely a single-player game. That sucks, though. Does a cup work? Does a cup work? Gives blue... Oh my goodness, you guys are silly. I thought about that too, actually. That was actually my second one. The Fern and the Stark fights against demons were actually really cool too. I think one of the nice things about it was like they don't like the fact that like Fern knew basic magic, and it really threw off their game because they were focusing really on sophisticated and like, you know, like sophisticated attacks. But Fern is just straight like direct like blast, and that's how Freerun works, and it's so effective because like Freerun just knows that these like demons are so arrogant, and they will be so like specifically focusing on flash and flurry, or maybe like new creative ways to try to outwit them, when in reality the hardest thing they can't handle is just absolute sheer brute force directness. And you know, it's funny when I put it that way, because that's what it kind of feels like sometimes with people, like with like, I mean, like manipulation tactics going out, arrogance, effectively arrogance. They don't like directness. It scares them sometimes. So if anything, be that directness warrior. I like that. That was pretty good, actually. Is that what that means, actually? No. I'm back, lovely person. Welcome back, The Unknown Helper. I appreciate you being here. I'm actually going to be getting off soon. Still a cop comes and I hopped. Hey, blue hen. That sounds like, something could probably be a Roblox game. That'd be pretty interesting. Goofy a la. Goofy a la. As long as you find it goofy, that's fine. Just make sure you're not making fun of me. Now, there's one thing I don't tolerate. Orla, I'm joyed to say that I'll be getting VR very soon. I like that. Thank goodness. I can't wait to see you in VR, Blitzian. And I know we talked about this, I believe, the last stream, if I recall correctly. But, you're getting the Quest 3S, right? And I assume you're getting it for Christmas? I hope so. I think so, if I recall correctly. I think you said in the last stream, but don't quote me if I'm wrong. But quote me if I'm wrong. I forgot when I subscribed. I just know I love seeing the videos you make. Thank you, Dark. And I appreciate you being here. Like, if anything, I'm glad that you still find a chance to be able to join my live stream and be able to tell me this kind of stuff. And this is what I like a lot. I know it's kind of a little, I guess a little conceited at times, but I really just want to make sure I do live streams for you all too. I want to find a chance to be able to like give you like a matter of like cultivation and influence in any way that I can. And along the way, we just have a bunch of stupid, silly, goofy fun. Like, I just go on these crazy, dumb tangents, and I want to make sure that I feel like I can actually like add special emphasis to your points. So overall, I want to make sure I can find how to do that in a more generalized way as well, to make sure I can just provide videos of positivity when you come across them. Like the ones that I make, like the recent ones I make about having alone time, or making sure that you understand that growth is effectively growth. Like, I like doing this stuff, just reminding these matters of positivity and giving you all a cute little anime go to look at and scenic worlds at the same time too. So I try to tantalize the message, that tantalize the visual appeal, so you can understand the message. And ultimately, as long as you understand the message, then that's all I really care about, really. But regardless, is always my way of trying to focus to ensure that I can give you all something that just makes you smile at the end of the day. That's why I love making content. I just want to find ways to make you guys smile more. That's really my end goal, honestly. Yippee. My memory is still glued back to 1K goal. Oh my gosh. I know. I'm so upset. I'm so upset that I did not make a 1K subs video. Like, legitimately, I've thought about the idea so much, and yet now it's like, it feels like it's almost too late because I'm almost at 2K. So instead, what I will do is I will actually like clump all that stuff together in a 1-year video, which actually is February 15th. So that's actually coming up. I've had this YouTube channel for almost 1 year. Crazy, right? And just look and see what happened in a whole year. And granted, mind you, everybody, I didn't really remember. I did everything from 0 subscribers, like the complete ground up. I didn't ask friends. I didn't ask anybody. I didn't do anything. I just started doing. And so I found, got more likes, made more content, and just really pushed my way through it personally. Then I made my Discord server. Then I made my VR chat group. Then I made these events, and I made everything. Like, all of this stuff you see right here, I've made myself. I am super proud of it. And I'm very happy that I have a chance to be able to just convey it to you all, what I do. My sheer matter of transparency and the way I want to make sure that I can find new and inventive ways to just make you smile. Like, that's important to me. What the heck? Oh no, my wired headphones are falling apart. And I need to make sure I get new ones. But overall, I want to make sure that I can like make it all into a video about why it was in the beginning. And then tomorrow we'll explain why I do pretty much a lot of this and why what drives me to continue going forward to do it. December 9th will be explaining December's first main reason, and it'll be the biggest driving factor as to why I do what I do. And I'm excited. I'm scared. I'm nervous, but overall, I'm ready. I'm ready to let go. I hope. You're cute. Hi, Mobile Task Force. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for stopping by. I am pretty adorable. I'm not gonna lie. Wait, no. But I appreciate you being here. Hi, Dark. Hi, Dark. Hi, Dark. Hi, Dark. Hi, Dark. Bread. Your curriculum. I'm getting it for Christmas. I'm not sure if it's wrapped though. I think my dad's just gonna. That's fair enough. Honestly, like, you can get into it and you can just go and you can have fun and you can be in VR. And if anything, you can see the events in VR. It's always fun to be able to see the events in VR. So I can't wait to have a chance to be able to see you in VR too. It'll be a lot more mesmerizing, I promise you. A lot more tantalizing. And I think you'll enjoy it at that point. Did my mouth just fix itself? Oh, finally! Jeez, I was waiting for it to fix itself. I honestly did not intend to stay on to make sure this worked like this, but wow, finally! Like, I was waiting so long for my mouth to fix itself. Yeah! Yeah? Sort of. Yeah, no, it is. Yeah, fine. Finally, man! I don't feel like a cartoon character anymore. Oh, that was good. Okay, we're good. We're back. I can't wait to see other worlds of VR. Oh yeah, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be exciting. You're gonna be 19. Oh, Blitzian, you are such a youngin'. I'll tell you that much. I'm basically a decade and a year older than you, but except like there's like that gap period. So technically, I'm a decade older than you, minimum. You know what's the funniest part is? My brother has a friend who's exactly, and I mean exactly, October 16th, who's exactly 10 years older than me. And sometimes we play games, and he reminds me, I'm exactly 10 years older than you. I'm like, I know. And I know someone that's 10 years younger than me. Come on, come back. I know someone that's 10 years younger than me. Oh boy. It's good times though. Good times. I still appreciate you all. And I thought about this actually. The reason why I can vibe with younger people a lot more is because when I think about it, a lot of my associates already as is are in the age range of about like 18 to like 22. I'm serious. Like I have a bunch of college kids in my store. So I kind of do the things with them, and I just vibe along with them. They're a very respectable crowd, and I'm very thankful to have them as like associates, and I always find opportunities to thank them because I'm very appreciative of them. And the stupid, silly, goofy stuff that you see me do, I do in my managerial job too. It's just fun. It's just fun to do stupid stuff. I enjoy it. Just being able to just relax and let loose and just let it have a little bit of smiles and laughter. That's so important to me, and I want to make sure I can cultivate that wherever I go. It doesn't just stop just because the camera turns off. That's who I am through and through. So you all know who you're supporting. You're supporting someone who tries to support you the best they can. And at the same time, too, I support everybody else the best I can. And the way I support is just providing fast but small things. A smile here, a compliment there, just a chance to be able to help someone, even if it's just like a small task. If it makes their day, even just because you do it, then, well, it's easy. What's 5 minutes of my time to make someone's day? It's nothing. It really isn't. My mouth really did fix itself. How would you feel if I called you an unk? I mean, I feel like you can call me an unk. That's fine. It's only a matter of time until I get called unk anyways. So, please, by all means, you can call me an unk. Let me get my water again. Water time. That's some good water. Mike Dark again. I'm kind of playing Archero 2 while listening to your beautiful, mesmerizing voice and keep my anger and depression at very low. Well, I do appreciate hearing that, Unknown Helper. And I actually sat down. But I genuinely like hearing that, actually, because it reminds me, like, at least I have some sense of affirmation when it comes to, like, people just listening to my voice. I actually really, really like hearing that, because I always struggle thinking about if my voice is really, like, worth it or whatnot. So, like, legitimately, when people say stuff like that, like, if you're just kind of chilling and vibing in the background, then I felt like then I'm doing a good job. And I'm very thankful that you all can feel like you have the chance to just use me as a means of providing a nice, soothing voice. And that's why sometimes I go on these really long tangents, too, because I know some of you guys like to listen in the background. And I hope, if anything, I can just continue to provide, like, a really comfortable space where you feel like you're just with somebody. I don't expect you to, like, the chat like crazy or talk and stuff like that. Just if you want to sit here and just chill, then please, by all means, just sit here and chill. I want to make sure I can, you know, cultivate to just about anybody that I need to. So I like hearing that, and I'm very happy, even though you're playing Archero 2, which I've heard about, actually. I've heard Archero 2 is like... Have I? Oh, yes. Yeah, it's that bow... It's the mobile game for sure, but, like, it's the bow, it's the bow game where, like, you're like a champion and you walk around and you, like, shoot people. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Me, personally, I used to play this game called Mob Control. Now, Mob Control, for everybody who doesn't know... Mob Control is the game where it's like you have like that cannon and you shoot out like mobs, and then they run through like multiplication gates and they have to like fight other mobs. That's what that game is. It's actually kind of fun. You can get really intense sometimes. I'm serious, because they add champions, there's different cannons, there's different mobs, there's like certain different mechanics. It actually gets really intense, I'm not gonna lie. And it's good fun for like a solid like 10-15 minutes, like just to play and catch up on and then turn it off. But I need to play it again. It's actually kind of fun, actually. But regardless, like, that was a pretty fun game. I used to play COD Mobile, not for very long, but just for a little bit. I played another game. I used to play Cookie Clicker on the phone, but then I switched over to Cookie Clicker on desktop, and I just stopped playing, because you just get to the end and you're like, there's nothing else to do now. Especially with Cookie Clicker on the phone, it was very, 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 very rudimentary. Granted, they are trying to make it more like the desktop version now. I should probably download it. Maybe I can check on it and see what it's like. YouTube keep telling me to say hi and I keep accidentally pressing it. Then don't press it, Dark. Just don't press it. Don't be convinced. Don't be convinced by the button. Dude, hold on. No, that's not it. Stay strong. Stay strong. Don't be influenced by the button. Tell the button no. Tell the button it needs to go in timeout. Tell the button it needs to bad. I don't know. Just don't press the button. I'm glad it was super nice. People, friends are cool. Friends are indeed cool, Letzian. And I love being able to just, you know, kind of come into the community and just talk to you all and just chill and vibe and have fun. Like, friends for me, they're nice, but... Oh no, did it break itself again? It's okay. It's like middle of the road at this point. But like, friends for me, they're nice, but I don't really like... that's not necessarily true. I still make friends on my own independent accord, and that's like my personal life. Like I still need that outside of community because I like having different like community like range circles. That is why I see the community as something a little different than I see my personal friends and as I see my family or my brother and all that kind of stuff. So I do it just to make sure that I can keep myself like socially stimulated. Like I love being in my group and I love talking to you all, but I need to make sure that I have like, you know, separate social time from other people and then separate social time from those people too. And then technically speaking, work is like social time. That's why I have like 4 different ways like social time, and then I have like 3 different ways of alone time. So it's like I have many different ways to like varietize my life and just things I need to do. I think honestly that's one of the most important things, just keeping yourself busy and just talking to other people with different personalities and different means, or talking to a group setting and being able to talk to you all like that too. It's just like the way doing one-on-ones, doing group settings, like everything in between. Like I love varying my life a lot, and that's why I love my community as is. When I want to come, I genuinely want to come, and I just feel like, hey guys, what's up? How you doing? So I'm very variety oriented in my life to be able to enjoy the server that I have and just not feel too overwhelmed or too uncomfortable, if that makes sense. So I still need to talk more. That's exactly what I need to do. I'm learning Spanish so I can mess with my best friend Void. That's cool, Fire. I will say my Spanish is like 30%. I have like very basic like understanding of Spanish, and I can somewhat try if I really wanted to, but like for the most part, like if it's complicated, elaborate, or I would say dialect Spanish, I would just be like, oh, I need to get somebody else, I'm sorry. Or I would try to use my translator, but that's usually not the best measure because sometimes translation doesn't really like do super good sometimes. But regardless, the point is, I'm okay. I can kind of hold my own, you know what I mean? But not like super good or super bad, but I can somewhat hold my own, if that makes sense. Pokeboy, you hate your voice. I will say, honestly, Pokeboy, I thought I hated my voice too, and still more people started showing my voice is pretty good. You just have to make sure, like, you gotta accept in some way. Maybe start recording videos and just listen to yourself back, and maybe, I don't know, make a YouTube channel. That can happen sometimes. Or just, overall, just, it's hard. I know. It's hard because, like, the only way I can liken it is just, doing my YouTube channel. So you should do a YouTube channel too. No, but seriously, I can understand the pain. I really can. Before I even started my YouTube channel, like I hated my voice so much. I think one of the most important things you have to understand is your voice is like kind of like the sound of your soul. And even if you think your voice is not super tantalizing, the way you use your words and the way you use your tone and effectively just how you convey yourself as a person can still make up for it. And the reason why I say make up for it is because by the end of the day, like, you probably do have a good voice, you probably do have a unique voice, but you won't be able to know it and be affirmed of it until like you just meet people, and maybe people can understand that about you, but also especially understand like the capabilities you have outside of what just your voice is, like your expressions and your tone and everything else in between. That stuff is learnable. Conversation, all that kind of stuff, and just trying to be an engaging person is still learnable. If you don't think your voice is comfortable, then just at least try those other merits so people will still think to themselves, you have a pretty comforting voice. So that's my advice, at least. It's a little tougher, and I'm sorry I kind of paused a lot because I was like, it's hard for me to connect to that and try to give you a sense of positivity toward it that makes sense. I can't just tell you, chin up, you'll feel good. Just accept yourself. Be good about yourself. I want to give you like some sort of way to like maybe understand that your voice isn't necessarily a shortcoming and sometimes can be an opportunity. You just have to find every other way to help make it worth your while, Yeah, Shade uploads some funny clips, and it's weird to me hearing my own voice as well. I remember that, actually. I'm very happy for Shade too for finding the opportunity to do their YouTube channel and their TikTok channel. I see that they still make these videos, and I feel like they're starting to understand the flow of how they can do things. So I'm watching them. They want advice. I can offer advice. I don't really like want to feel like I have to impose that, though, is the thing. So I would just leave that aside for now, and I can give them some points if they need to, as necessary. Again, though, like, I want them to kind of figure it out, because a lot of it is just figuring it out yourself too. Granted, I see Shadeable has figured out some things, and I'm very proud of them for doing so. They still have some other things they need to figure out, but that's just part of the journey. Like, just actually figuring this stuff out, because it just makes you that much better of a content creator down the road. You got to be able to understand like the opportunities, and like being able to understand like what's right and what's like not so right, and what's more worth it, what's less worth it, all this kind of stuff. Like, and also at the same time too, just understanding flow, pacing, all this kind of stuff when it comes to editing and production and directing and everything else. I can say this for sure. If you all see my my very beginning content, you will see the content that I make way back when is not the same as what I make right now. Sort of. Some of the ones where I'm just like kind of standing there and talking, they're kind of the same, but I've like try to like make them a little more creative every so often. But overall, I feel like my production quality has improved a lot, and I feel like I've learned a lot too, especially when it comes to editing. Oh, especially when it comes to editing. But overall, I enjoy making my channel. And I forgot this was about Shade. I'm sorry, I get so carried away in these tangents. But what I'm trying to say is that I want Shade to figure that out too. Like, all the ways he could find the opportunity to like build upon his own empire. And truth be told, when you're doing your YouTube channel, it's just so much more worth it when you find out the answers yourself than to just expect everybody to do it for you. So I really do give Shade the best of luck. I heart their stuff almost all the time. I heart it all the time because I want to make sure I can be like that booster to them. Because ultimately, I want them to have a chance to have more people see their stuff. Maybe even give their own criticisms. And overall, just be able to embrace Shade. Shade seems a lot more positive ever since they've gotten their YouTube channel back and their TikTok channel. So I'm very, very proud of them. And I hope they can continue to cultivate the leader they can be themselves too. I see it in them. They can do it. I just want to make sure they have the platform to do so, and all we just have to do is encourage him to do it, which he's doing right now. So good on him. I commend him a lot. Went backwards, now I'm going forwards. Now I can ask for a new voice box. You're right about that, Blitzian. Honestly, like, that's the only thing that you can't really do anything about it, to be honest. Also, you have the most perfect ASMR voice. Like, oh my god, so perfect. You know, I was gonna potentially do ASMR, but in particular whisper ASMR. Actually, I can do it like right now. Would it make more sense if I did it right now? I'll do it right now. I don't really think it makes sense in terms of my mic because my mic's a little loud. But you know, here, I'll do this. No, that doesn't make sense. I won't do it like that. Hello? What happened? I'm back? Okay, hello back. Because I want to make sure I can find out this is a good one to do whisper ASMR. So please let me know if that was actually good or now for the other one. Hi guys, I hope you're doing well today. This is like a higher tone whisper ASMR. It has a little bit of the tone behind it, but it's just my lowest volume. And I hope, if anything, it makes a little more sense because I can put a little more inflection upon things. But overall, I hope this is a little bit better, if anything, too. So let me know. All right, so it's vote 1 or vote 2. You can put your comment in the thing below. I just kind of like wanted, like, I was curious about which one may make more sense. Whichever one may make more sense, I may make a video about it. So we'll see. Whatever you do, do not press the big red button. Well, no. I ain't pressing any big red buttons. There's no more big red buttons here to be pressed. Hi, Just Me. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for stopping by. Yes, needed. Yes, needed. But I appreciate you being here. I'm very happy at the fact that you needed to be here. That's awesome. But either way, I know the delay in my response, and I apologize. This just means I'm getting a little bit more tired. Hence why I need to get out of VR. But I'm still grateful that you're here. Thanks for stopping by. As cool as speaking with community members, I still value my IRL friends. Yeah, me too, Blitzian. Like, I'm very grateful of like actual like VR stuff and IRL stuff. I can't do VR stuff forever. Like, I'm serious. I need to go outside sometimes. I need to go into parks. I need to go into nature trails. I need to do like real life stuff. I need to talk to real life people. Like, I will go nuts if I always just did VR all the time. But at the same time too, I would be kind of upset if I did IRL stuff all the time. Because like, it's expensive. It costs a lot. You have to go places. You have to go locations. It's wild. They both have the pros and cons, and I'm very happy that I can, you know, alternate between the two whenever I can. Like, I seriously am. I'm very grateful that I have a chance to do so. Ah. Yeah. Yes, and I do really wish Shade the best of luck, and hopefully that he grows to be something really popular soon. One was very quiet to me. Two, I say two, like I'm not sure what to say, but it just made me feel more comfortable and safe. Okay, so two is better, right? Alright, I think this makes a little more sense if I think about it, because the fact of the matter is, all I just really have to do is speak in a much more hushed tone, and I want to make sure that I can control the volume correctly to ensure that everything seems proper. Well, whatever the case, number two is nice, so maybe I'll make an ASMR out of this. But I won't hold on to the mic. I think holding on to the mic potentially causes problems. So, I could potentially try this. Give me 1 second. Hello. This is a lot closer to my mouth, and I don't exactly know if it makes it better or worse. So, if it makes it better, then please say better, and if it makes it worse, then please say worse. Oh, dang it. I'm back. Either way, does it? Oh, good heavens. I need to get off. I'm tired. Worse? Okay, yeah, so I'll keep that in mind then for next time. I'll probably take, better. Ooh, the Nameless Nems is better. Interesting. It's a 1-1. I think what honestly I might do an ASMR test video, and I'll ask the broader audience in the form of like a whatchamacallit, a video. Yeah, I'll ask them. You're not sure? Okay, then I'll just split the hairs in the middle, and I think I can actually make that a video. So thanks, guys. Now I have another video that I can make. So I will rule out the one that I had. Like, I won't use that. I will just focus on like trying to do two, which is this, talking in a more softer voice, a calmer, nicer voice. But it's 2A, which is this. This is 2A, and this is 2B. This is 2B. The microphone's much closer to my mouth now. So I'll probably do like a more generalized video and ask people what they think that is. Hi, the judge. I appreciate you being here. Unfortunately, I need to get off. I'm so tired. Well, if anything too, I need to speak about it. I actually kind of want to have mods, because if I'm not going to be talking in chat, I want to make sure that I don't give like trolls or like haters a chance to like kind of shit on the stream, because I won't be looking at chat, and that's kind of scary. So I need to like, if you are able to make it Blitzian, I probably would make you a mod, honestly. Of course, I'd probably make my staff mod too, but overall, just give you guys like mod. I mean, like, will I get rid of it? Probably just keep it at this point, but it will, overall, I just want to make sure you guys don't use it unless you absolutely have to, if that makes sense. I really don't want to kick people out, even if they're being somewhat trollish. You have school tomorrow? I'm sorry to hear that. Well, whatever the case, I'm going to be getting off, so unfortunately, you're going to have to go to bed now. So go to bed, the judge. But I appreciate seeing you. It's always nice to see you, regardless. Either way, for me, everybody, at this point, I am not going to read chat anymore. I'm sorry, but, what I'm going to say is, thank you all so much. I'm serious. See, is that indicative of me being tired? But thank you all so much. I'm very grateful that I still have the chance to be able to live stream and just have a chance to spend time with you all. I can't believe tomorrow is already the moment where all this happened. I'm. It just feels so fast. It feels like if just the months just flew by. And don't get me wrong, I'm enjoying every bit of it. Like, you guys are what give me that sense of like to keep going forward. The ability to be able to inspire people and make people actually feel comforted and understand what the world can be if we just put our best efforts into it. I'm very grateful that I had the chance to be able to do this. So of course I'm going to make sure I take the time to open up to you all. I want to ensure that I can show you what I am and why or what or when or where. I don't ever want to make you all feel like that you're just talking to someone that just wants to be an image, persona. I'm a person. I'm a real person. I went through a lot of trials and tribulations. I went through a lot of hardships. I went through a lot of mistakes, especially one that I can't fix anymore. And even if I feel like I try to forget about that, me as a leader, I can't make the same mistake twice. I hope you all take care. And if anything, remember. In your days coming ahead, please find an opportunity to give appreciation to someone. Just a small compliment, a smile. Hi, how are you doing? Buy them something. Give them something. Make them feel special. Whether it's a small task, whether it's a chance to be able to just let them know that they're actually being validated and seen and heard. Whatever it takes to show connection in order to ensure that you too can be a positive beacon in this world. Because we sure as hell know we need that now more than ever. I hope to see you tomorrow, but if anything, take care regardless.